Wager's an audio drama is intended for adult audiences and features mature themes and topics such as substance abuse, foul language, graphic depictions of violence, depression, self-harm, and brief mentions of sexual assault. We do our best to represent these topics with care and intention, and we hope you'll join us when you're able.
Stay calm. We are coming in. Stomachs on the floor, hands behind your back.
We'll both be free.
New at 10. After suffering a fatal heart attack 2 weeks ago, a Florida man was seen walking the streets this afternoon. His funeral and burial were last Friday. Lisa Downs has more on this. Lisa.
Thanks, Mark. Apparently, he was first seen walking into this police station behind me with the intention of reporting his own assault.
You mean he was saying he may not have had a heart attack?
No, Mark. I'm saying, and I'm quoting him here, it was right before I woke up.
Wacko shit, right? I tell you, I ain't heard nothing like it. I don't buy it. Maybe it was just a real good nap? So you tell me I can go and stick my prick in a stiff and they come crawling out of a hole? I gotta say, I miss my nan and all, but I don't miss her that much. I don't know, it's silly. The whole thing's silly. And it calls for a silly noise. Now, where's that button? That's what that sounds like. But I want to hear what you guys think. Let's take some calls. Caller, you're on the air.
Hiya, Blaine. It's Becky Koppel.
Becky, you don't need to introduce yourself. I was wondering when you were gonna call. Too hot button for you not to. Now, what do you make of this? Real or hocus pocus?
Well, at first, I thought it was silly, like you said, but then I started thinking, because, my Travis passed away last winter.
Oh, Becky, you shouldn't put yourself in those shoes.
I know, but I thought about it, and if it was true, I had to try it.
What?
I had to be with him.
That's fucking good, Becky. Stop messing, though.
Blaine, it worked.
Hey, Blaine.
It is a new mutation in the human race, in the secretions of the living to reanimate the dead. And we have been given the fountain of youth, each and every one of us.
And how do you respond to your critics who believe it to be the secretions of the dead, and that is poisoning the living? Do you think that could be cause for concern? A potential virus, perhaps?
I don't think my colleagues have studied this as closely as I have.
It's rape. It's just flat out rape.
Now, hold on. Who's saying no here?
Oh, come on.
Who's saying yes? It's about consent. And now these poor people have to live with what, some freak?
These freaks just gave a lot of grieving people back their loved ones and replenished the workforce.
Ah, and there it is.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
What if we don't want them here?
We're here at Bricken Cove where a woman, Bailey Kelly, was reunited with her newly reanimated son, Arnold. However, that reunion was short-lived when Bailey was terrified at the sight of him and ran into the street behind me. She was then hit head-on by a speeding 18-wheeler and killed instantly. I'm here now with Arnold Kelly to talk about the experience. Arnold, what went through your mind after seeing this horrific accident?
I'm not sure what to do.
Well, hun, you got the papers I gave you? You filled them out?
Some parts, but I'm not sure I understand some of it, like this RID number.
Your reanimation identification number. Didn't they give you one when you woke up?
Who?
Typical. Not a flattering name, I know, but it helps keep track of your reintegration progress and helps me assign you to your mandatory therapy group.
Mandatory? Well, I'm not too much of a therapy person, so I don't think that's for me.
Oh, you don't want to miss those. They'll lock you up or put you back in the grave for that. Oh, and after all I know you've been through, you probably need it more than you think you do. Now, what's that address so I can get you a number?
That's the other thing. What if we, what if we're between homes?
You don't have a home?
No.
Well, we've got a separate form for that. It deals with homelessness and unemployment. It gives you 30 days before we need information from you. If you need to know of some good places to look, your group therapy sessions are a great resource for just about anything you could ever want.
Thanks.
But I do need to assign you an RID and take your picture. So what's your name, dear?
Arnold Kelly.
Arnold Kelly. That's a nice name. Wasn't there a Kelly on the news a couple of days ago?
Not sure.
There was. Benny, Betsy, something like that. No, I know, Bailey. It was Bailey Kelly and this woman. She ran into oncoming traffic and got hit by this 18-wheeler. Head on, they said. All because she got the poop scared out of her at the sight of her own son. And her son was there on the TV and they interviewed him like that didn't just happen. But his name was, it was something other, what was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hon, I'm so sorry. Was it really head on?
Yep. Where do I take the picture? It's been 2 days, and so far everything just seems louder. The whole thing's got me on edge. Great. Glad to see that hasn't gone away. I guess this group therapy wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to be early either. Now where's that sheet? Recreation Annex 6. What? Is that an address? Excuse me, sir? Sir! Ma'am, excuse me, can you tell me where... It must be my complexion.
More like the scar on your face. It's a giveaway.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
You run into a pipe or something? Looks like they didn't stitch you up too good.
It's fine.
You lost, man?
No, I'm looking for something.
Hence?
I guess... I'm looking for Recreation Annex 6. I need to go there to,
Your group therapy, yeah? Oh no, you don't want to miss that.
That's what I'm told.
Knew someone that missed just once, and the next day, they came and took him right out of his apartment.
They?
Annex 6 is just 2 blocks over on Jefferson. Don't be late now.
Thanks. Well, I guess not everyone's so evasive. Maybe I'll meet more people like that at this meeting. And maybe I'll find some food. I'm starving. I think. I haven't eaten since yesterday when the news reporter shared her peanuts. That probably doesn't count, though. It was like I was tasting sand. That's not normal, is it?
I have no idea. We're not supposed to have an Arnold Kelly here.
Could you check again? This is where they told me to go.
I could run it 1,000,000 times, but it will tell me the same thing over and over. It's that you aren't meant to be at Annex 3.
3? I thought this was 6.
6 is on Smith. This is 3 on Jefferson.
I know what street this is.
So why'd you come to 3?
Someone told me this was 6.
Well, they lied.
Why would they do that?
I can only imagine. I can get
all these people. Do they even belong here? They look so alive. They don't look like me. Can I have my card back, please?
Annex 6 on Smith.
Thanks. Are those donuts on that table? So much for being early. And so much for donuts. Does everything taste like sand now? At least it somewhat satisfied me. At least I think it does. My stomach feels floaty after eating. Is that a feeling, floaty? I really hope this bus doesn't break down. Wouldn't that be my luck? Why would he lie? What's the point of that? What would he get? You know what? It doesn't matter. It's okay. I was early, and now I'm on time. When I get there, they'll see that I belong there, and that will... Recreation Annex 6 is currently undergoing renovations. Our meetings for this annex will be held at Andale Gym on May Road until the foreseeable... Oh, hey, wait! Okay, think. Where's the gym? Wait, do we even have a gym? I don't remember. I think I remember May Road, though. Let's see, I am on, Smith. So that means it's 5 blocks that way. 5 blocks! And I don't have a watch, so let's just assume I'm late. Better yet, let's assume I'm on time. Keep those spirits realistic. Why couldn't Mom have buried me with a watch? And when did we get a gym? Have we always had it? I'm starting to wish I'd used it more back when. Is that 5 blocks in 5 minutes? I really wish I had a watch for that. No way I could have pulled that off when I was breathing. Breathing? I need to slow down. Is this it? Maybe she knows. Excuse me. I don't mean to bother you, but she's pale. Just like... Are you're like me, right?
That's a stretch.
Is this where Annex 6 group therapy got moved to?
Yeah, we're just about to hold hands in there.
I must have made better time than I thought. So I made it on time.
Nope. The meeting started 15 minutes ago.
Okay, so then what are you doing out here?
Smoke break. It's therapy. You're not really tired, you know. You can't be. It's just a mental habit.
Wow. A room full of us. Rotting flesh and all. The other place had people, but they... something wasn't right.
Seth, new guy's here.
Huh?
Evening, welcome. Arnold, right?
Yeah?
They sent over your info earlier. I heard you got to be on TV. That must have been cool, huh?
Not really. So am I late because I was...
Yeah, a bit, but don't worry. I won't penalize you for it. Given the move and all, we should be back in the usual place in a month or so.
Okay. This isn't what I was expecting, I guess. I just thought there would be...
Well, we're gonna circle up in a few. What you're seeing are just habitual exercises, Arnold. Simple things they used to do in their old lives. You, need to have some connection to your old selves. Even if it's just as simple as eating a donut, that'll never fill you up.
Well, I had one on the way over here, and it seemed to fill me up all right.
I'm sure it did. Oh, let me see your RID. I need to scan you in. There you go, all checked in. Come on, I'll show you around.
Because I didn't expect to be quizzed over what I drink.
Everything's a quiz now. I get 10 surveys a day just about. Wanting to know everything from my eye color to my mortician's name. What's your living situation? What do you eat? How does it taste? Like shit. A filet mignon would taste like actual shit. What do you piss? Do you piss? Are you sexually active? Ha! How do you think I came back in the first place?
Hey guys, I wanted to introduce you to some new blood. Arnold, these are 2 of our first members, Ted. And if this one could pull her hair out of her eyes, you would see this is Nora.
Oh yeah, we met outside.
No, we didn't.
Well, you can get acquainted right now. See you guys in a bit.
How fresh are you?
Fresh?
Yeah, how long since someone fucked your corpse so hard it woke up?
Well, 2 days maybe, I think. It's all so overwhelming right now.
That excitement wears off.
So how long since you were,
Raped?
Well, I'm not sure rape is the right word.
Well, I sure as hell didn't consent, and it's in the name of this fucking group, Reanimated Rape Meeting.
That's what we're called? They never told me that.
Of course not.
They wouldn't.
It's vulgar. You start using that language, it sounds like it's someone's fault. Of course it's someone's fault. I wouldn't be coughing up bile every night if someone didn't fall asleep on the fucking button.
Ted.
9 months. Been back 9 months and loving every minute. I'll see you in Circle, kid. I look forward to hearing your story.
So, how's the coffee here?
Shit.
I'm just happy to see more people like me. The other place I went to, at Annex 3, everyone was so
colorful, weren't they? The other counselors, they have a more integrated approach than Seth here. Yeah, they have their members use makeup and eye drops and other bullshit to make them fit in. Fit in. I think I look kind of pretty, don't you? Yeah, but not Eddie here. He's ugly as fuck.
Hi, how are you doing?
He was in the ground a bit longer than the rest of us. Try not to stare too hard.
And I thought my scar would be obvious.
All right, guys, so getting started. I'm Seth. Some of you may know me, some may not. Some of you had projects you were assigned, and we'll get to those. I'd love to hear some of the progress you guys have made, but first, though it does seem like we've lost a few this week, I believe we've gained another. Why don't you introduce yourself?
What? Is he pointing at me? I think he is. Hi. My name's Arnold.
Hi, Arnold.
And I'm a victim.
A victim of what?
I'm a reanimated rape victim.
Admittance is the first and most difficult step in the healing process.
Right, yeah, but I'm not so sure rape is the right word.
No one here was in consent, Arnold.
No, I know, but...
why don't you share your story?
Well, I woke up, and it felt like someone was...
We know that part. I mean after. You were on TV, right? Why don't you tell us about that?
My mother got hit by a semi. Head on.
Oh, God. Is she all right?
Well, no. It was head on.
I bet I know what'll perk her up.
Ted, do you have anything to share with us today?
No, ma'am.
Still getting those visits from the local church?
Oh, yeah. Only now they've put down the torches and they're asking me what heaven's like.
Oh, really? And what is it like?
Fuck if I know.
That wasn't so painful. Better than the last time I was at one of these things. Yeah, but something still feels off, and I don't know what. Like, will this really help? It didn't last time. Of course, it was only 2 sessions before Mother found out I was having a mind cultist poke around my thoughts and put an end to that. But maybe I need it now. Not that I have a choice.
Nora, you opted out of sharing last week, but I'm not letting you off that easy this time. I want to know what's going on in that head of yours.
Not a lot.
Take your hood off so we can see your face.
Her hair still covers most of her face, but from this angle, I can see the scar beneath her eye. And the eye seems cloudier than the rest of... Oh, is she looking at me? Oh, I hope she didn't think I was staring. Well, I can't blame her.
Saw you picked up a couple of old habits. How are those working out for you?
It's just coffee and cigarettes. Not much has changed about them.
Do they make you feel closer to human, like they used to?
They make me feel like I'm pretending.
All right, good progress tonight, guys. I'll see you this Thursday, same time. We will meet at the same place, okay? Do not be late. Arnold, so, what'd you think of your first meeting?
It was engaging.
Good. I hope so.
Hey, I wanted to ask, the lady at the front offices,
Debbie, she's sweet, isn't she?
Right, yeah. She said you'd have some resources about housing.
Oh, man, yeah, of course. Wait right here. I'll get some pamphlets for you.
Yeah, Seth and his pamphlets. I'd give you a place, but my wife's not too crazy about strays.
It's fine. Thanks. I'm just not really sure where I'm supposed to go from here.
Well, if an apartment's too expensive for you, you could always dig another hole.
Seth gave me some places to go see. Unfortunately, the housing offices are all closed till tomorrow, so I'm stuck at a bus stop. Well, at least he also gave me some listening material. They've just got boxes of old iPods loaded up with self-help audiobooks. I guess because a lot of us can come back with severe vision problems. I don't know. Let's see.
The Reanimated You, Chapter 1. So, you're not dead anymore. Congratulations. Hug your family and friends and tell that you've missed them. They need it. If you don't have any family and friends, hug yourself. You need it too. And then get out there and greet the world. It's time to reconnect with everything you thought you lost. But how do I do that, you may ask? How do I reconnect with society? Well, that's what we'll be covering in this audiobook. But first, in this chapter, it's all about you. Reconnecting with who you were, but most importantly, connecting with who you are. To do that, and this is important, you're going to need a strong support group. People you can depend on, who can help you.
I'll listen later. Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you.
You live in here?
Well, it's more comfortable than the alley. I'm serious. There are mice in there.
There are mice out here.
I'm not really sure where else I can go. Mother's landlord won't let me in. I would try our old church, but I don't think they'd want to see me since I,
Should've used pills. That's what my friend did. It's cleaner. And you wouldn't have that reminder on your temple.
Is your friend... Did they get...
Oh, no. No. Lucky bastard.
So, you're waiting on the bus?
The sign does say bus stop.
Going home then?
Do you need a place to stay?
Does your place have mice?
I wanna have sex with my own body. I wanna get drunk, but I'll drink coffee.
Wakers, an audio drama, is produced by Bedrock Productions. It is written and directed by Garrett Atkinson and co-directed by Dalton Sides. Featuring the voices of Kevar Maffit, Ashley Trevathan, Michael Gault, Jordan Epperson, Diana Chabot, Katie Houston, John Maness, Michael Johnson, Gabby Calvert, Abby Wiggins, Six Carolino, and Keegan Riley. For additional attributions and information, please see the show notes. Thank you for listening.
What's one more day? Debbie says to take